Welcome to Move with Freedom Yoga. My name is Michelle, and I'm so happy to have you here in this session today. Before we get started, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe this content. If you're interested in finding out about pranayama or the science of breathing, continue to watch. So what is pranayama? Pranayama is the science of breathing. It's broken down into two words. The first is prana, which is a life energy or breath. And the second is ayama, which is stretching and expanding. So putting those words together, we come up with the science of breathing. Pranayama helps to regulate the parasympathetic and the sympathetic nervous system. The first system is the sympathetic nervous system. The sympathetic nervous system is our flight or fight response to any danger or stress that's in our environment. This, of course, is a very important reaction to have because if you are in danger, then this system will kick in and you will be prompted to either fight it out or run away. So that is a very important part of our nervous system response. The second is parasympathetic. This is completely opposite. It is the rest and digest system. So this is a system where we really want to be in most of our lives, where we are resting, we are calm, we are in control of our emotions. So the parasympathetic nervous system is the system that you want to have kick in more than the sympathetic nervous system. The sympathetic nervous system sometimes is turned on so much that it is difficult for our bodies to know when we're in a fight or flight situation or when we're calm. We sometimes will overreact to simple situations using that fight or flight response because we're so used to having that response as a go-to method. So the use of pranayama can help to bring us back to a more calm state and take the body out of that fight or flight response. So something to know about pranayama and the practitioners who teach it, we are not able to diagnose anything. We're not doctors. And be sure to consult your doctor or physician before you start this or any other practice like this that will change the way you feel and your body responds to a certain stimuli. All right, so the first breath practice that we'll go into is called Ujjayi breathing, or ocean's breath. It's also called victorious breath. And the way we get into it is to think of an ocean. I like to think of an ocean, the waves coming into the shore and the waves coming out. And the breath is mimicking that sound. The breath comes only in through the nose, and it is a very predictable breathing pattern. So 2 breaths in and 2 breaths out. 2 breaths in and 2 breaths out, just like the waves of an ocean. So let's get started with Ujjayi breath. Inhale through the nose, and then exhale through the nose. It should be an audible sound when you exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale through the nose and exhale. Some tips that I like to use when I teach Ujjayi breathing is to imagine that you have some marbles or something in your mouth and you're holding your lips together. And as you exhale, you're breathing over those marbles that are in your mouth. So it would look like this. Inhale through the nose, lips together, and then exhale out. Imagine that there's something in your mouth and you're holding it in, not wanting it to come out of your mouth, but so the breath will come in only through the nose. So let's do 5 Ujjayi breaths together. The first one I'll guide you through verbally, and then the last 4 we'll do on our own. So let's get started. Inhale through the nose, close off the mouth, and exhale through the nose. The next breathing practice that we're going to focus on is Nadi Shodhan, or alternate nostril breathing. Just as the name implies, you'll be breathing in from either one nostril or the other. This breath practice helps to balance out the right and left side of your body, the masculine and feminine side of your body, and it brings a calm feeling to your whole being. To practice alternate nostril breathing, the hand placement is to bend the index finger and your middle finger and leave your thumb, pinky, and your ring finger out. All right. So we'll start off by closing off your right nostril, inhaling through the nose, the left nostril. You close off the left, opening up the right, exhale through the right. Inhale through your right nostril. Hold the breath inside the body. Close off the left nostril, close off the right nostril, and breathe out through the left. Inhale through the left. Hold the breath. Close off the left. Exhale through the right. Inhale right. Close off the right. Exhale through the left. And you would toggle back and forth, closing off one nostril at a time. This breath also helps you to focus inward because you're so focused on the breath work and which side you're breathing in and out of, you really don't have any time to think about anything else. So it's a really beautiful part of maybe a meditation practice. So let's do alternate nostril breathing. Get your hand into the correct position. Index finger and middle finger are bent. Your pinky and ring finger are out and your thumb is out. Let's start. Close off your right nostril. Inhale through the left. Close off the left and exhale. Keep going. Inhale. Close off the right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close off the left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Shut down the right side. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close off the left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close off the right and exhale left. The next breathing practice we're going to do is called Kapalabhati, or skull shining. This is a really good breath practice to expand and to strengthen the diaphragm, because when you take that when we're inhaling and exhaling, we're using a diaphragmatic breath. The inhale is passive, but the exhale is a forceful breath out through the mouth. To start, sit in a comfortable seated position with your spine tall. You don't want to have a rounded spine. You want it to be nice and tall. From the top of your head to your sitting bones is a straight line of energy. Your hands can be in whatever position that feels more comfortable. Sometimes it's helpful to have your hands on your belly so that you can feel the breath going in and out. So we'll do the Kapalabhati both ways. Hand on your belly, hands on your knees. So let's start with one hand stacked on top of the other with onto your belly. So take the passive breath inhale. As you inhale, your belly will rise. I like to tell my students to think about it as a balloon getting air. So you're going to puff the belly out. And then as you exhale, you're going to breathe out, but the belly will go in. So inhale, let the belly get big, and you'll feel it expanding underneath your hands. And then exhale, inhale, exhale. So having the hand on the belly just gives you a reminder of how the breath should be moving out when you inhale and in when you exhale. Let's now try it with the hands on the knees. Let's start. Inhaling. Exhale. The Kapalabhati or skull shining breath really helps to tone up your midsection, and it strengthens the lungs and your ability to inhale completely and also exhale completely. As you're inhaling and exhaling in this Kapalabhati, think of the breath as a light entering into your body and then going out through your head. If you have feelings of lightheadedness or dizziness, then either stop doing the practice or do it less vigorously. The idea that you're inhaling so much and exhaling out might make you feel dizzy. So be mindful of that. For the next two breaths, we're going to focus on a cooling breath. So Sitkari and Sitali. We'll do Sitkari first. Both breathing practices elicit a calming effect, but it focuses on cooling the body rather than heating it up. These breaths are good for when you're in a heated room or when you need to kind of cool down. And they're really good also for hot flashes if you're going through the menopause state of your life. To get into Sitkari, you're going to be breathing in through your mouth. Your teeth are going to be together. And then when you exhale, you'll exhale through the nose and you'll close the mouth. So it's going to look like this. We'll do 5 cycles together. When you're doing the Sitkari breath, you definitely feel the cooling air coming in through the mouth, through the closed teeth. And again, it's going to elicit just a calming effect and cool you down. So it's a really good posture to do when you feel like you need to have a cooling effect on the body. So the next cooling breath we're going to be doing is Sitali. And it has the same effect as Sitkari, but you're going to be taking the air in through your, over your tongue. You're going to form a rolled up, curled tongue, and you're going to breathe in through your mouth. The breath is going to go over your tongue and down into your body. And then on the exhale, you'll close the mouth and exhale through the nose. So let's go ahead and try it. 5 breaths. Rolling the tongue, making it into like it's going to look like a straw. And let's start. Inhale. Exhale. You definitely feel that cool air rushing in through your body over your tongue and cooling your mouth, cooling your body. And then on the exhale, it is the part of the calming portion of the breath practice. Now we're going to do a breathing practice called Surya Badana and then Chandra Badana. Surya means sun and Chandra means moon. The Surya energy has a ha sound attached to it. And the Chandra energy has a ha, tha sound associated to it. So in Hatha yoga, the idea is to balance out your masculine side, which would be the Surya part of the right nostril, and the masculine side, which is the moon or Chandra energy. So Hatha is the balance of these two energies, our sun and the moon, male and masculine and feminine. So that's how we get to the word Hatha. So let's practice this breathing technique. It is very similar, though, I have to say, to the alternate nostril breathing as far as closing off one nostril and breathing out through the other. The difference is that we're just focusing on one side at a time. So we're not alternating the breathing out of the right, then the left, then left to the right. You're just using one side. So as I'm closing down my left nostril, as I'm breathing in, I'm focusing maybe on the left nostril, and then the other time I'm breathing into the right. So either the moon or the sun sides of the body or energies that run through your body. So we're going to focus on the right side of your body. I'm mirror imaging you, so the right side of your body, and it's going to be for your right nostril, which is your your right nostril, which is your Surya or the sun. So this is where the fire side of you is, like the masculine side. So we're just going to focus on that. So we're going to take the fingers, thumb and index finger, close off the left, inhale through the right, close off the right, and exhale through the left. And we'll repeat. And then now for the other side, it'll be the opposite way. So you're inhaling through the left and exhaling through the right. All right, and there you have it, our breathing practice or pranayama practice, where we're aiming to calm the body, mind, and soul through the science of breathing. I hope you found this information helpful. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Make sure to leave a kind comment in the comment section and check out my other videos that I have linked in order to help you to maintain your yoga practice. I have a Surya Namaskar A practice using 5 sun salutations. And I also have one that has 10 sun salutations. I always recommend that we start with sun salutations in order to start a practice. Thank you so much again for joining me. And as always in parting, be well.